Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about the Lakers versus the Warriors. So in last night's game, Anthony Davis went berserk. AD was a monster and they had no answer for him. Looney dominated the Kings in Game 7 in the last series, and you would think it would carry over to this series, but not in Game 1. AD did to Looney what Looney did to Sabonis on both ends. So AD gave you 30 points, 23 rebounds. That is ridiculous. And LeBron gave you 22 points, 11 rebounds. And on top of that, D'Angelo Russell is dropping threes and he's balling. So you have D'Lo balling, AD being a monster, and LeBron is just fitting in where he can. I like the fact LeBron ain't doing too much. He's taking what the Warriors give him. He's not overdoing things. He's not forcing the game. So LeBron is playing in the flow of the game, playing great team basketball. So you could tell LeBron want to win. And AD's just a monster. They have no answer for AD. Looney's going to have to step his game up. And the issue I have with the Warriors is simple. You have Looney, you have Draymond Green. Both are not looking to get their own shots. They're not even focused on the basket. And I feel like that cripples the offense because you have two players on the court that's not trying to shoot the ball, which makes the defense easier on the Lakers side. They don't have to work as hard because Draymond Green is not trying to shoot the ball. Looney is not trying to shoot the ball, which cripples the entire Warriors offense. If I was Steve Kerr, I wouldn't play Draymond Green and Looney at the same time. I would stagger their minutes. So when Draymond is in the game, Looney would be out and vice versa. I would play them together, but in small spurts because you lose too much offense. When you have Draymond and Looney on the court together, you lose too much offense because Looney's not even trying to shoot. He could be 8 feet away from the basket. He's not trying to shoot. He's looking to pass. And the same thing with Draymond Green. They're not offensive minded, so that really cripples your offense against a team like this, where AD is going crazy, LeBron is doing his thing, D'Lo is going crazy, and this series is going to be a tough one. I thought the Warriors would have won Game 1, but boy, was I wrong. I never saw AD playing like this, and that's the issue with Anthony Davis. One game he'll play like this, like an MVP. The following game, you're like, where is Anthony Davis? So he comes and goes. He's very inconsistent. You could never get this performance game after game consecutively, back to back. You'll get one monster performance from Anthony Davis, and then the following game he'll drop off. And you're like, where's AD? So AD got to work on putting together back-to-back dominant performances. Last night he was a monster. They had no answer for AD. If AD didn't play the way he did, the Warriors would have won this game easily. But when AD is giving you 23 rebounds, 30 points, and he's blocking shots and surveying the paint, it's going to be a long night. So I want to see the adjustments Steve Kerr and the Warriors are going to make to combat Anthony Davis' onslaught because he is killing them. And LeBron is being very patient. He's not doing too much. He's taking what the game gives him. He's not overdoing things. And as you can see, it's an easy win. And Vanderbilt is guarding Steph Curry. So that length. He's a good defender and he's long. So that's going to bother Steph Curry a bit, make it tougher on him. And as a result, he shot terrible. So Steph shot poorly, even though they got a lot of threes up. Steph didn't shoot well tonight. Klay Thompson didn't shoot well tonight. So the Warriors had an off night. And when you have Anthony Davis playing like this, it's lights out. It is lights out. So they got to figure out how to combat this AD situation if he's going to play like this moving forward. But as a Laker fan, you got to keep your fingers crossed because AD is very inconsistent. You'll get a performance like this, and then the following game, you're like, what happened? So AD is never consistent, but when he is on, he's unstoppable. And last night's game, AD was unstoppable. Looney had no answer for him. Nobody had an answer for him. They couldn't stop AD. He dominated the entire game. And the Lakers stole Game 1. So now Warriors got to regroup and try to get Game 2. Because if the Warriors lose Game 2, it's over. I'm picking the Warriors. I know some people pick the Lakers, but I'm going with the Warriors. I feel like Steph could get it done, but they got to shoot better. They can't shoot this poorly, and Looney got to play like how he did in Game 7 versus Sabonis. We need that Looney because the Lakers are very deep. They got a lot of pieces via the trade, and this team is legit, man. So this is going to be a great series. AD is the deciding factor. If AD continues to play like this, the Lakers are going to win because I don't know how you're going to stop him. And when he's playing like this, you got to double team and your defense is going to collapse. So if AD continues his onslaught and play the way he's played in Game 1, it's over. This is a Game 6 or 7 series. It's going to be a long series dragged out. By Game 3 or 4, I'll know who's going to take the series by then, but right now it's still early. It's just Game 1. The Warriors just got to win Game 2, go to LA, and regain home court advantage. That's really it. But I wouldn't play Looney and Draymond Green together. You lose too much offense. When you put Looney with Draymond Green, you're losing too much on the offensive end because neither is looking to shoot the ball. There are times when Draymond is around the basket or Looney and they'll pass the ball. Like easy shots, but they won't shoot, they'll pass the ball. That just cripples your offense when you have AD, LeBron, D'Lo. I want to see what adjustments Steve Kerr is going to make and how they're going to play the Lakers in Game 2. Well, Steve Kerr did make an adjustment at the end of the game, late in the game. He started making Steph control the ball, so Steph was playing point. He made that adjustment and it was working. They actually tied the game. They had a chance to win. So I want to see if he's going to stick with that adjustment where Steph is on the ball. But if Steph is on the ball, he's going to use a lot of energy. So I'm expecting him to maybe use that later down in the game, deeper in the third or fourth quarter instead of the first half, because you don't want Steph to burn up all his energy playing on ball. So we'll see what happens, man. But AD is a problem. When AD is focused, he's a problem. And the Warriors have no answer for him. Looney can't guard him. Draymond Green can't guard him. So who is going to stop Anthony Davis? If I'm the Warriors, what I'm going to do is the game plan. I'm going to double AD, make the others beat me, and I'll live with it. I'm going to force other players to make shots. I'm not going to make AD destroy us one-on-one on the offensive end. Not happening. But we'll see what happens moving forward, man. But Anthony Davis is a problem. Plain and simple. We'll see how the Warriors adjust, the adjustments they make for Game 2. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.